The Heat win. Skip was dead wrong. He was. I tried to explain it, but I think he was trying to close the game
Smart
off
man.
of one game, and you can't do that. Nobody who's won a championship has gone through and swept everyone. You're gonna lose a game, and it just depends on when you lose it. First game, third game. I just think right now that they have to be assertive and not give Chicago an edge, because you remember when Dikembe and them beat Seattle.
Yep.
It was the same situation. It was a bad seed, but the matchups were very difficult for them, and they wound up losing. So you can't let that happen.
Route tonight?
I don't know about a route, but it's a win. It's definitely got to be a win.
12 points?
I'm not a betting man.
You're not a betting?
I work too hard for
How about you, Stephen?
Who wins tonight, Stephen?
I think the Bulls will fight. They'll fight hard, but I think ultimately the Heat will win anywhere from between 13 and 15 points.
Wow.
And you, young man?
Just for tonight. Game 3 is the key.
Yeah.
Game 3 is the key. Chicago's going to be hyped for that game in Chicago Friday night. I'll be there. You know the party don't start till I arrive.
We do know that.
I'll be there for Game 3.
We do know that.
Breaking news. Tonight's game does not count in Miami. It's just an exhibition game. But Game 2 is actually
just an exhibition.
Game 2
they will win tonight. They will win tonight.
Okay.
It'll be all about Game 3.
I'm going to go back to Game 2. I am definitely not going to pick against the Heat, but I'm going to give the Bulls a little more credit than it sounds like. I'm not sure about DA here, but Stephen A., 13 or 15, I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing 3 or 4. I'm seeing Heat survive 98 to 95. And I can only go on recent history. And we're starting to have not just a little hill of evidence, it's starting to be more of a mountain of evidence. Because what happened March 27th in Chi-Town? The 27-game streak got ended. And the Bulls won the boards that night by 14, and then they won the boards by 12 in Game 1. So that's back-to-back games in which they had Miami's number. They're a little more physical. You talk about the Pacers and the Knicks, but the Bulls, they know how to play Miami. They're obviously not afraid of Miami. So I got to believe they're going to hang in this game. And I believe that LeBron will close this deal because he will have to close this deal in a way he did not in Game 1. So I'm seeing a much closer game. You guys act like it might be kind of a cakewalk, all things.
I don't think it's a cakewalk, but you still have to think about it. These guys are matching up well against Miami, so it'll be a good game.
They shouldn't on paper. They shouldn't.
Well, we know paper.
I know,
mean anything.
but I'm just saying
injuries and everybody playing the situation. But the whole point is right now it's not X's and O's. It's about you coming out and executing, doing what you do. You can say I'll draw a play up for LeBron, but LeBron has to make the shot.
Okay.
And that's the key, is making sure he makes shots continuously through the game. So it's not about, if you're going to get a close game or not. I think it's going to be them building their confidence up and not allowing Chicago to be too confident. Because, again, if you go back to Chicago with down 0-2, I don't know if
so Miami's favored by 12, so you got them winning by 12?
I got them winning more than 3. I don't think it becomes a last-second shot at all.
All right.
All right, gentlemen, let's head out west. The Spurs can take a 2-0 series.